Hey, how's it going? And I'm making this video because I messed up on another one. I totally messed up. I got completely confused about what I was doing. So I just wanted to make amends for that by doing this video. And all this does is it toggles off and on a UI image. It does it by canceling and subscribing to the UI. So all I have in the scene right now is just a button and a burst device, and they're just paired with each other. And this is what this looks like if I come into the game and go start. And then I hit E, the image comes on the screen, and I hit E again, it goes off. And I'm not toggling the visibility, I'm removing the widget, but I'm also canceling the subscription to the button event too at the same time. So before I got confused because I was canceling the subscription at the same time I was toggling the visibility, so it really wasn't clear what was causing what. But I'm going to put the code for this in the paste bin, so you're free to experiment with it. So that's all this does, but it does it by adding and removing the widget. So if we jump into the code here, and like I said, I'll put this in paste bin. I have notation in here so you can just read it. What I did was I just created a giant toggle switch. So this is just here's the outer loop really. It's if then else, right? So it just toggles from true to false. And one of the trick where I got slipped up on was when we cancel the button, when we cancel the subscription right here, we have to resubscribe to the event within this. Because the way I did it the first time, I forgot to resubscribe, and so it would only go through once. So this will only go through once if you don't do the resubscription. So if you only want it to happen once, then just don't put the resubscription in here. And then this is how we create the UI and all this, and this is all over the internet how to do this stuff. But one of the key things is making sure that you initialize your UI up here so that it can be seen down here. I got into trouble with that before. And the other thing that I felt was an innovation here was here we create a cancelable, right? But instead of putting it in an array, we put it in an option right here with that question mark. And then down here, we set it, right, to the button event, right? So we set the subscription here, right? And then down here, we were able to cancel it here. So down here is where we cancel, oops, right here is where we cancel the subscription. In the past, I've advocated for using overlays because I think they're a lot simpler, because you just have the widget, the horizontal and vertical alignment, and then you have padding. And look what you can do with the padding. So here on -500, we can go negative. So it puts it off to the right. The other thing I had to do was turn off the mini map, because if you come in here, the mini map will be in the way of the image. So like if I come back in here and I go E, normally the mini map's up there in the right corner, but I went into settings and turned it off. And this is just a JPEG image, 512 by 512 pixels. It almost looks like she was looking at it, huh? So anyway, take care, have a great day, and I hope you found this helpful.